Hey everyone, it's another Lick Friday, and this lick is one which should need no introduction. Obviously you've seen the title, hopefully, and that gives it away because obviously it's Angus Young. But once again I'm using the wrong guitar. Someone very kindly pointed out last time that I should have been using a Strat. There you go. So basically this week I'm using this guitar, which is my wonderful 1989 Les Paul. And look at that, just look, can you see it? Wonderful wear and tear on this thing, all natural as well, none of that is forced, this is just plain wonderful stuff, eh? So the lick is coming up now. That was it, wasn't it? It was. So what we've got is a typical Angus Young lick, and if you want the tab, it's on that website, which is just linked up there. It all helps, obviously, to learn the lick itself. So if you were interested in the Patreon stuff as well, that is all linked up there. Just check it out. Have a look at the Skype stuff available on there, etc. Now the lick itself is a standard pentatonic type lick, but as with any of these pentatonic licks, the whole idea of them is you've got 5 notes, and that is it within the pentatonic, 5 notes. And then from those 5 notes, you've had thousands upon thousands of guitarists, well known, that have turned these licks into, or not licks as such, but turned these notes into kind of signature phrases, licks, signature sounds, which people recognise straight away. So from the Gilmours to the Gary Moores to the Angus Youngs to Jeff Healey's to Slash to Jimmy Page to Paul Gilbert to Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. You know, you've got all these great guitar players, I've obviously not named some, but there's just too many to mention, and they all use pentatonic scale, which is the main reason why through these Lick Fridays I end up staying with the pentatonic scale, because it's just something which really it's endless. It is endless from just 5 different notes. 5, that's it, 5 different notes. So with those 5 notes, you yourself can make your guitar playing sound absolutely amazing. But how do you do that? Well, you can do it in many ways, as we're doing now, by learning different licks each week, which is the whole point of Lick Friday. And it's the way you attack notes, the way you put your kind of salt and pepper onto these notes. And that in turn creates your sound and just adds flavour, which makes it nice to listen to and nice to play as well. So there's various ways you can do this, and I've been through these probably hundreds of times during these weekly lessons as well. And it's all down to you really, just to try and sort of think outside the box. Think, do I need to put a hammer on or a pull off or vibrato or a slide or whatever it's going to be within the realms of those standard pentatonic licks. And I should maybe do a lesson on that, shouldn't I? Yes, I should, shouldn't I? I should, probably. So, anyway, I'm not going to ramble on too much because I've rambled on enough as it is. Once again, website page for the tab, Patreon page for lessons, and here comes the breakdown. Okay, well, I almost managed to play it correctly in the demonstration of it, but there you go. It's an Angus Young lick. Oh, nevertheless, there we go. So you're starting off with a full tone bend on the 15th fret, and you're going to be bringing this 15th fret full tone bend up and down and trying to pick it in the right place. If you can, there's a little burp there, did you hear that? If you can, trying to bring in some kind of pinched harmonic. You don't need to, but it can add a bit of flavour basically. So what we end up with is the 15 up like that. There's a lot of staccato sort of feel to this, so, and the vibrato is the key point. So you bend it up, bring it back down, pick it, staccato, and bend it again with that nice sort of very quick vibrato. So Okay, and then you've got, which is basically the same thing, but you go in. So that first bar is. Now I'm kind of alternating the picking as I go with that, so, and I'm stopping the note after each strike as well, so each one of those is a staccato pop, which is a typical sort of Angus Young technique anyway. So that's something, if you want to sound like Angus, try that, it'll work. Then the next part, we've got a double strike on the 12th fret, and then you're coming down what would be a standard pentatonic lick, which is that. But it's the speed of it which is going to be the absolute killer with this, because you need to it's not an easy one to get used to, so I like hybrid picking it. So, something which I would do, and it sort of makes it pop a little bit more. So that's my technique, my variation on it. Do what you like. So you've got the two 12s on the first string, 15 pull off to 12 on the second string, 14 third, 12 on the second, roll across to 12 on the third, and then it's 14 with vibrato. Then to finish with, after you've done the 14th fret on the 4th string, you're going to 15th fret, 1st string, bend it up, let it down, and then vibrato at the end of that, and that is the entire lick. Now it's tricky. When I showed you this lick on that first sort of like demo of it, it's tricky to keep repeating this, I found anyway. But it's definitely one of those licks where when you throw it in, it really does work. So just be patient, keep it calm, keep it even, keep it slow, and then you won't go far wrong. Slowly it goes like this: 3, 4, and we're at the end once again, so tabs, Patreons, linked up there and in the description. This was Angus Young. Well, I'm not, I'm Danny Page, but this lick was an Angus Young lick. And with that in mind, I bid you all farewell. But please follow me on the social media, like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It all works with that YouTube gubbins that they call algorithms. I hate them. Anyways, that's it. I'll leave you to sort of like ponder this lick, and then we'll see what happens next time. Nice. See you later.